Every time I close my eyes, it's like my brain starts racing, cause I don't understand how I got into this situation. I know I wear my heart on my sleeve and people, they know it. Maybe it's my own fault for being the one who exposed it. Now my life is in shambles, I'm trying to start a new chapter, where instead of raining constant pain, it's smiles and laughter. But I laugh at myself, it's like I'm chasing the impossible. Well, maybe not impossible, but very highly improbable. I know how I am, I'm a self-destructive person. Like I ain't happy in my life if I'm not stressing and hurting. But that's far from the truth, I'm just always overthinking. 90% of the time, I'm the reason my ship is sinking. I guess it's human nature for you to want to feel accepted, so it's natural to feel lost if you always get rejected, always get broken. But somehow I keep hoping that I won't lose control and give in to my emotions.
Everything you need to say is on the tip of your tongue. By the time you get it out, the moment's gone and it's done. Everybody's walking, so why do you always run? You keep running and running, not knowing where you're running from. Everything you need to say is on the tip of your tongue. By the time you get it out, the moment's gone and it's done. Everybody's walking, so why do you always run? You keep running and running, not knowing where you're running from.
It's like I woke up from a dream that lasted way too long, only to realize that I was oh so wrong. See, I thought that being patient would end up making things work, but now I know that in reality, it just made things worse. It's just this feeling I have inside, it's a gift and a curse, cause it's the perfect example of how real love hurts. You try to do your best and fight to hold on to what you're feeling, bouncing off the walls and ceilings, cause your wounds just aren't healing. My brain is racing from trying to grasp the situation. I can't sit still, I'm always stressing and pacing, and when I look in the mirror, I don't even know what I see. I'm like a shell of the person that I always used to be. I've always been a fighter and I've never been a quitter, even though it hurts and I never end up the winner. Yeah, I'm far from a saint, but just as far from a sinner. I push for what I want like I'm the run of the litter.
Everything you need to say is on the tip of your tongue. By the time you get it out, the moment's gone and it's done. Everybody's walking, so why do you always run? You keep running and running, not knowing where you're running from. Everything you need to say is on the tip of your tongue. By the time you get it out, the moment's gone and it's done. Everybody's walking, so why do you always run? You keep running and running, not knowing where you're running from.
It's times like these where I question my very existence. I fight to find happiness, but I'm faced with constant resistance. We've all had that feeling, been down and close to breaking, cause half the time the ones who hurt you don't even know the situation. But that's why we fall, to learn how to get back up. Persist and persevere when the odds against you stack up. Life ain't meant to be easier, this wouldn't be earth, it would be heaven. But the way I'm feeling now, hell is raining down from the heavens, trying to teach me a lesson, but it's one that I can't grasp. I feel I'm up to the task, but somehow I just can't do the math. It's like that feeling that you get when you know that there's something wrong, but you can't figure it out until the moment is gone. Then you're left broken, hurting, crying, and hoping that there's a chance that one day you'll see the right doors open. But if that day doesn't come, you really shouldn't be surprised, cause it's hard to see the truth when you look through blind eyes.
Everything you need to say is on the